What's up, guys? Today I have my 2002 Jeep TJ, and I've had these grill inserts right here for quite a while, as you can see, and I'm going to be doing a little modification to them to where they look like this. It adds a really nice effect to it. Just Gorilla Glued the back, and the Gorilla Glue is like the toughest glue out there, and it holds really good. So I'll set this up right here. Hopefully you can see that. Alright. So as you can see, there's a little bit of wire sticking out, but that does not affect the paint job on the inside of the grill itself. So it should be easy to apply. Just pop it in normal. These grill inserts you can get off anywhere pretty much. They're really cheap, like 35 bucks for a whole set. You can find them on any off-road website for Jeeps, especially. That's what it looks like in, and compared to, it looks a lot better with all of them in, but I'm not going to put it all in, but compared to that all the way out, see how you can see the radiator bars in there. It just kind of gives off a really bad look. This is mainly to cover it up and keep from debris, or keep debris from getting inside to the radiator. So here we go. Alright, so the first step, you have all of this wire sitting out here, and what you have to do to get that, see how it's like that, and then how this one is a little bit flatter, you can see it a little better. What I did was I took this here kind of mini sledge to it and just kind of flatten it out a little bit to give it a more flat appearance. Don't want to beat it too hard because it is very fragile. Whenever you get it all done, it looks really good. Alright, so the final product should look a little something like this. Once you get it cut, just kind of estimate how it's going to line up with your insert. So when you put it on the back, it's obviously not going to be perfect, but as you can see, it lines up kind of good. So what I do is I just kind of hold it on there, and while I hold it on there, I take some wire cutters and take it to it. I'll kind of get in the angle you can see. Gotta kind of work with it. And if you can get all those little grooves, or all the connection spots, like there, like all those lined up along the black edge, that works good because you can just spot glue it. And with Gorilla Glue, it'll hold, definitely. So, go ahead and start cutting. Alright, so I have just taped it on there to kind of secure it down because the Gorilla Glue takes about 1 to 2 hours to dry. I'm gonna let these dry overnight. I've only done one so far. It's been like 20 minutes. As you can see, I've kind of, if it'll focus, I've kind of put a line right there. And it will rise, so it'll become tacky, like hard, and it'll rise on top of that. So it's not gonna, it's not just gonna be that flat. It'll come all the way around the wire and completely cover it up. Did it with that one too. Now what I'm gonna do is try to kind of tack up some of the corners just to make sure that's gonna stay. Okay. And I'll continue to do that. It's kind of hard to do with the camera, but you get the gist of it. So you'll just leave it like this, let it sit. I'm letting mine sit overnight just to be safe. That's pretty much it. I guess we'll come back and look at the finished product whenever I'm done with all of them. So I have discovered that it is a lot easier. I feel stupid for not thinking of this before, but I took a simple little Crayola marker and kind of did some outlining. That way I can do it all in one trip instead of having to go back and cut like you saw me previously do. So I would definitely recommend doing that before anything else. Okay, so here's the finished product. Not all the way finished. Obviously it's not on the Jeep, but as you can see, they're in the drying process. This one's been drying for probably about an hour now. It's looking really, it's actually pretty close to being done already. Anyways, pretty much done with most of these. I haven't exactly cut out a lot of the stuff that's sticking out. As you can see, that's sticking out a good little bit. But other than that, I'm gonna let these suckers sit overnight, and we'll slap them on in the morning. Alright, so it is the next morning. As you can see, all the glue is dry. So now I'm just going to take off the tape and put them on. So this is the finished product. Finally, I'm done. There's a little bit, yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little bit of glue showing through. That's just a minor issue. Shouldn't be too hard to buff out. I'm gonna do that on like 2 of them. So it's pretty sturdy though. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below.